Let's discuss what happened between Athens and Sparta and how the war between these two city states began. So, after the Persian Wars, the Greek city states, all of them, including Sparta and Athens, decided that they needed to cooperate. They needed to work with each other and be at peace with each other in order to completely defeat the Persians. Because the Persians, even though they had been defeated, they were still a threat. They were still building up their army to come back. And coming back to Athens and taking over was a real possibility that the Athenians were afraid of. So they continued to grow their power and become stronger and work with other city states to avoid this. So they decided to create this league called the Delian League. And Athens joined with other city states to form this league as a defense to protect Greece from a possible attack from the Persians. Eventually, they were successful and they drove the Persians out of Greece, and they were at peace for a while. But the Delian League continued, and Athens grew in power. They began to control this Delian League, and they began to control um, city states. And other city states felt like Athens was growing too powerful. They were taking too much, and so they kind of started to see that Athens needed to be stopped. And one of the city states that was more powerful was Sparta. They were the ones that said, you know what, maybe we're the ones that can take down Athens before Athens gets too powerful. So both of these city states, Sparta and Athens, wanted to be the best. They wanted to be the strongest. They wanted to be the ones that ruled Greece. And so they started fighting against each other. So they had some problems because they both wanted to be on top. They were very different and they didn't trust each other. So there was a lot of conflict. So in 531 BC, they began warring with each other. There was a war. They started to have conflict. And it caused the Peloponnesian War to begin. And this war lasted 27 years.